Plant these Gerbera seeds. Not a pretty name. I am Gerbera! Oh, that sounds kind of powerful, does it? Oh, Sophie. Plant these that word seeds. Ensemble. After we plant them, if we wait a bit and come back, the flowers should bloom. That is how flowers work, Sophie. Well done. We gotten a lot of these seeds already. And we're going to be going to Fendel soon. I'm sure there are some new flowers we can get from Fendel. We'll have to find some seeds somewhere. All right, we're all caught up. I thought there might be a cutscene talking about the flowers that have already bloomed, but I guess not. Now we need to go to Carrie's room before we go anywhere else. And then I guess we need to go to Barona. We have some quests to do at Barona, and the quest here for Frederick is leading us to Barona. No one has cleaned up these dang fountains yet? Come on. Pick up the slack now. Frederick, how'd you get here so fast? We just left you. Yo, 2 quarry stones. Love to see it. Mother, do you know a way of acquiring a trade permit? Oh, this is how we get the trade permit. Nice. Are you asking me for help? It's fine if you don't know. I just thought. Why do you need it? The sailors at Olray asked me to acquire one. Oh, all right, Mom. Well, I do have an old friend who works as a trade inspector in Barona. Perhaps you could try speaking to him. I see. Thank you for your assistance. Later, loser. Hey, Hubert, come on. It's fine, Asbel. Just look after him, all right? Yeah, his mother let his dad give him up for adoption, so, you know. That is like as much as Hubert was like too much of a dick to Asbel, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm on Hubert's side when it comes to being rude to his mother, because, you know, how could a mother do such a thing, kind of deal. Pudding! Hey, where's my stuff? Don't tell me I'm all out. I'm dying here. This is a dessert emergency. Well, we get a lot of gold for that, too. And then the handkerchief we're doing for Frederick. Okay, pudding. I've made pudding before. Someone in chat want to remind me what 2 things you fuse together to make pudding? Because I think I've already done it. I just don't remember. So please remind me, chat. Bum, 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 bum. Dualizing. Broken gear with the rusted nail to make a music box? That's not worth as much money as I was hoping. But we take what we can get around here. Nothing else new. It's milk and egg. Thank you, chats. Yeah, pudding. Beautiful. All right, we'll turn that in after we get the handkerchief for Frederick. All right, if the broken... We have a broken gear now, and if it's not going to make anything else new, then I'm just going to switch out for something else. Fine wood. Haven't had any fine wood in a hot minute. Let's try and get some more fine wood. We're at 7 quarry stones. Let's switch out quarry stone for... I want to try and make some more torn pages. I don't know if that's... The torch flame we haven't been able to make anything with, apparently, which is surprising. Licked by liars. That's so funny. More shattered bones, please. Because I think shattered bones makes the animal glue with fur. And we need that for more suspicious powder. Man, just walk it. I was going to be like, can I fast travel? Like, was there a fast travel in Lhant I could use to get to Barona quicker? But whatever. We're already walking. And walking in. We can just make the run over to the port real fast. This is a bit more of a trek than, like, the West Lhant Road or anything was, but that's fine. Hey! Stan? I think that's the protagonist of, like, Tales of Destiny or something? I believe, was he one of the cameo fights in Xillia 2? Along with, I think Cress was a cameo fight in Xillia 2 as well, along with Mint. And I think it was Stan and someone else, I don't remember. It's been too long since I played Xillia 2. I need to play that on the channel again at some point. Also, have not played that in ages. I don't like it as much as Xillia 1, but it was still a good game. It was one of the most realistic Tales of games, because you have a huge debt that you have to pay off throughout it. Bum, bada bum. Although it did really annoy me with its weapon triangle nonsense. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. And I also think it replaced the Lilium Orb skill tree system with something I didn't like as much. I remember not being super pleased with Xillia 2. I remember still liking it, but being like, man, this is such a downgrade from Xillia. I need to play it again to, remind myself of it all. Reaffirm or change my feelings, depending. Pretty feather with fine wood for a spirit mask? Yo, that's worth a ton of cash! Reminds me of, Crash Bandicoot, purely because I was watching, my friend Mercy play that earlier. An expensive desk, 840 gold! We'll make some good cash off of those if we turn them in. Can I make that desk any better? No. It did give us Playable Gaius. Playable Gaius and Playable Musée were supposed to be in Xillia 1, but they ran out of time. It's like the only thing that Xillia 2 has over Xillia 1 is Gaius and Musée are playable characters, or like party members. I hated the depth system. I remember liking the depth system. I like having things in... Hey, sophomore mixer, let's go. I like having things in games that are like, hey, work on this and make progress on it. You know what I mean? I remember finding the combat not as enjoyable because of the stupid weapon triangle that tried to force you into playing as Luger. Otherwise, if you only wanted to play as, like... If you focused on playing as, like, Jude or Gaius, which is what I like to do, then you would be screwed because they could only do, like, one type of attack. And then I didn't like the storyline as much. I didn't think the story in Xillia 2 was all that great. It wasn't, like, horrible, but it wasn't great. I also didn't like the fake Mila thing they did in it. Like, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like that, like, half of the game was focused on fake Mila instead of real Mila. And then also, they put so, like, the majority of that game was focused on Luger and L, and not focused on the original Tales of Xillia cast. And I absolutely adore the original Tales of Xillia cast. It's my favorite cast. So having a sequel to their game not even really be that focused on them as characters was like... That was a huge letdown for me. Huge letdown. Oh yeah, look at that. That Valkanus Creus has been all kinds of screwed up. I hired some men to unload this cargo, and they finished up the job while I was out dealing with other issues. There was something behind those crates, but now they're all stacked up and in the way. How unfortunate. Oh, wait, back here? Behind this? Grab? Oh, what the? This a puzzle? Okay. Get all this out of my way. I don't know what's back here, but I want it. It's my stuff, and I want it now. It's not even my stuff, but it's about to be my stuff. Hey, an hourglass! Dang. I hated Elle. She was the worst part of Xillia 2 for me. Yeah, I don't like small children in video games, like 99 times out of 100, and Elle was a small child. And again, it's been a while since I played, so I'd have to play again, but I just really remember, like, not liking the fake Mila stuff. Because they kind of, like, they had the alter reality Mila there, and because of that, they didn't let you get real Mila back, who's one of my favorite characters in Tales of, until you were, like, halfway or more than halfway done with the game. I hated it. And then again, like, at the end of the day, it just came down to I didn't think the storyline was all that, like, the story they went with was really all that good. And more so than that, I didn't, what was it? On top of that, I also didn't like, I didn't like that they just didn't put a lot of focus on the Tales of, like, the Tales of Xillia cast. They just mainly focused on Luger and Elle. It sucked. I have this to turn in for 2,400. Windor Crest. The Windor Crest we requisitioned has been stolen. The theft may be connected to a band of soldiers in Orland Woods. That's why we need to go back to Orland Woods. Okay. And then we have 2,400 SP sitting there. Oh, you're done with your fashionista thing. Okay. Do-gooder. Yes. I want you to have resurrection as well. You need to switch to something that doesn't have a lot on it, like demolition drive expert. I think everyone else is good to take an influx of 2,400 SP right now. Let's turn this in real fast. I love that doing these requests gives you skill points, by the way. I love just getting a sudden boost in things like skill points. Holy crap, look at that. Everyone at 4 stars except Sherry is at 3. Dang. Bum, 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 bum. Chat, any of y'all know if Final Fantasy 13 was any good? I have not played 13 myself, so I have no answer for you, but someone in chat might. You might want to ask in our Discord, in the video game chat in our Discord. More people there that may notice it, usually, because, you know, it's a lot easier for, like, all the people in Discord to happen to see a message in video games chat if they couldn't make it to stream or something. Good day, can I help you find something in particular? Actually, we're looking for a lost item. Well, no need to be shy. What was it? It's a silk handkerchief. I don't suppose you've seen it. A friend of ours thinks he might have left it here. I think someone turned in a handkerchief the other day. Hold on one moment. Is this it? FB, Frederick Barnes, that's it. I'm glad you showed up to claim it. It's such a nice handkerchief, I couldn't bear to throw it out. Thank you very much for your help. Yes, now if you don't mind me asking, are you two an item? Of course not, we're not dating at all, we'd never even consider it. The very thought is absurd, classic anime. What a shame, you seem like such a nice couple. Well, regardless, I think you should check out our special pair accessories. I wouldn't mind seeing some new accessories. Pair accessories are all the rage here in Barona. And I've got a number of the most popular ones right here, for example. I don't mean to interrupt, but we're kind of in a hurry. Did you see that? Don't mean to interrupt. Hey, what are you doing? You didn't have to drag me out of there, you know. Sheesh. I think that clerk was the one I've heard stories about. She lures customers in with sweet talk, then suckers them into buying overpriced trinkets. Oh, so you were just looking out for me? Well, yeah. I mean, I'd feel bad for Frederick if his request for a favor got his granddaughter swindled. How can you be such a big dumb jerk? Poor Sharia. Hey, what did I do now? Poor Sharia. Don't worry, Sharia. You and Asbel will get married one day. I believe in it. Hey, I'm back for those, whatchamacalls you were talking about. Actually, I'm just here to potentially dualize. We just looked at dualizing, didn't we? I can merge the pudding with more stuff. But no, I don't want to do that because we're using the pudding for something else. Get more Elith up in this bad boy. Thank you. Give me those stamps. We need to talk to someone else here as well, don't we? We need to talk to someone to get the trade permit or whatever. I don't know where that person is going to be. Probably not at the Knight Academy? I mean, if it's like a government official who's able to do that. Hi, kitty. Meow. You want fish, huh? Here's some salmon. You don't give a cat a clam. That's madness. That's crazy. Probably it's gonna be someone... I mean, maybe they could be in the Knight Academy? My first guess would be they would be in the castle. Because, like, that's where, you know, government workers would be, I would think. Getting those shattered bones, lads. This chick really reminds me of, like, a peddler from Skyward Sword. Straight up. Let's go over here and look at the Valkanus Curious now that it's all messed up. Yeah, this thing ain't looking too hot. Was there a shiny thing right there? No, there wasn't. I was seeing things. Asbel, I heard the news. I'd offer my congratulations, but a future knight needs no praise. Instead, let me give you some practical advice for enhancing weapons and armor. Here, take this. Oh, an Exceed Shard. Hello. A sliver of ore. When dualized with equipment, it adds a maximum CC boosting effect. That's nice. Do you want to hear about Exceed Shards? Why not? If you dualize that Exceed Shard with a piece of equipment, the resulting item will increase your maximum CC. You can dualize it just about any shop in the land, of course. I think I was supposed to find this dude way earlier in the playthrough. Some people think you have to be really picky and cautious when it comes to dualizing, but that's not the case at all. Real knights experiment with dualizing new items all the time. It's the only way to learn. The important thing is to always strive to grow stronger. You're just getting started, and that's no time to be obsessing over every little decision. Remember, first you get strong, then you get stronger. There are tons of different items that can be dualized, so get to the shop and start experimenting. All right, thanks, dude. I take a moment each day to behold the Valkanist Creus. I was watching it the moment its glow was lost. I'm pretty sure I saw His Majesty by the side of the Valkanist, but perhaps I was just imagining it. I saw him too, I did. He was flying in the air. It was awesome. Well, Richard's out there ripping out the power from Valkanist Creuses. We're gonna have to do something about that. Is there anyone in this castle that can get me a trade permit? Because boy howdy, I need one. I'm just gonna go straight to the throne room first. I doubt they're in the throne room, but it's literally right here, so let's look. Nope. Oh, the Duke is here. Hi. I am deeply sorry I was unable to stop His Majesty, and now look at what's happened to the Valkanist Creus. Yeah, I should have done something about it, Duke Dallin, you dumb idiot. Yo, more shattered bones. Let's get it. My next guess is, in terms of searching the castle, is going to be like the little rooms off here to the side. Because there were some important looking people in them when we were here before, so maybe in one of these side rooms. Nothing there. No stars, no side quest faces. Oh, there was someone right there. I bet that was them. I thought they'd be inside of the rooms, not just in a random hallway. Are you the trade inspector? Master Asbel, I presume? And this must be Master Hubert. I know exactly why you're here. You do. I do. Lady Carrie herself informed me you would be coming. Here's the item you requested. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. You know, I never thought I would get to meet Lord Aston's sons. You knew our father? Young lad, your father is my personal hero. Your hero? Indeed, it was his bravery and cunning that saved fair Windor from disaster. You seem confused. Please allow me to explain. Oh, he's gonna Sojiro me. I shall tell you exactly what I saw. Am I hearing you properly, Lord Lhant? You refuse to help us? I'm afraid so. I will not invite Strata to just waltz into our country. Perhaps I have not explained myself. This plan would be mutually beneficial for both parties. I gave you my answer, sir. Please do not make me repeat myself. Ha! How long will you cling to your childish ideals? I advise you to think carefully about what is in the best interests of your people and yourself. I will never betray His Highness. Do not forget that. What a loser you are, Cedric. I'm glad you're dead. After that day, trade restrictions for Lhant became impossibly strict as they sought to squeeze your father. Lord Aston knew this would happen, yet he never once betrayed his ideals by supporting conspiracy against the king. I never knew. My own father, and I had no idea. This isn't the time to beat yourself up over it, Asbel. You're right. We'll just have to fight harder so Dad's efforts don't go to waste. I'm sure you'll be successful in your endeavors. You two are the sons of a hero, after all. That has nothing to do with me. Hey, come on. Look. Aston, he wasn't all bad. Hey, son of a hero title, nice. He wasn't all bad. He had some good stuff going for him. That being said, still a bit of a dick. Could have been better on the father front. Seems like he did pretty good on the whole, like, being a lord front. Stuck to his ideals. I respect that. Definitely didn't do too hot as a dad, though. Alright, well, let's get up to the woods while we're near here in Barona. Because we have to find that thing up there as well, that Windor Crest words. Windor Crest or whatever it was. And then I'm looking at my side quest sheets. I'm going to go ahead and check off the side quests for the Handkerchief and the trade permit we just got, because we got those done. So we still need to go back to Wallbridge. We need to go to Grailside. Apparently, if we go to Grailside Manor, Duke Dallin will be there for some reason. And then we need to go to the Grailside Inn for what looks like a fairly long-term side quest, because there's a lot of text there, and I'm not just going to read it all. I only read enough in my side quest spreadsheet to tell me like where to go to get the side quest. And then I stop reading anything else because I want to see if I can just work it out myself from there. Cheese! I hate cheese.